Ask Away Wednesday, where we answer your top questions around data governance, data security, and ALTR. My name is Lucas Silva, and I'm a business development executive here at ALTR, and I'm joined by Austin Ryan, also a business development executive. Today's question is, what does it mean to be in the critical path of data, and how is this beneficial?
Yeah, I think that's a really powerful question, Lucas, because that is one of the architectural advantages that only ALTR can offer. Because we have a cloud native integration with Snowflake and leverage their external function capabilities, we can actually be in the critical path of data. So how this works is when you run a query in Snowflake, before it executes, Snowflake is going to reach out to ALTR and we'll return a disposition that says, this is how that sensitive data should be accessed. These are the policies that should be applied. And because we do this all at application speed, there are some really unique functionalities that we can offer.
Yeah, so one of the first unique capabilities I actually want to touch upon is what we call rate limiting. So rate limiting is an extension of column access policies that enable ALTR admins to set limits on Snowflake data accesses. So in simpler terms, just because somebody does have access to sensitive value in Snowflake doesn't mean that they should be able to select star an entire table of millions of values, right? So in ALTR, you can set limits on how much data an individual user can query for in a specific period of time. So for example, you can say, yes, I want this marketing manager to be able to access email addresses, but only 100 per minute. And if they breach this threshold, we can stop that query from running in real time and block that user from having from accessing the sensitive data until that anomaly is resolved.
Yeah, and this is great for use cases like, let's say, a credentialed access threat where maybe someone did come in and have the access to your data, but they can't come in and steal everything. If they query for more than that 100 data per minute, they're going to be blocked out. So that helps stop things like that. But Lucas, how do you implement this within ALTR?
Yeah, so this is implemented just like the rest of our platform. Rate limits are super easy to create using our UI. And also ALTR's platform will send an alert every time a threshold is breached. And these alerts can be consumed anywhere, whether it be in your SIM tool or Slack, email, you name it.
Definitely. And another functionality that we can do because we are in the critical path of data is what we call real-time observability. Yes, you can go in the Snowflake logs and understand how your data has been accessed, but this typically has a 2 to 24-hour delay. Our real-time observability all happens in real time because ALTR gets that metadata before a query is executed. And this is really powerful for InfoSec teams to understand how their data is being accessed in real time. If there is, let's say, some anomalous behavior, they can act on it without that 2 to 24-hour delay.
Yeah, absolutely. And we like to call Snowflake logs more of data monitoring, while ALTR is actually observability because you can see it in real time.
100%. And I really do like that term, data monitoring, because if you're just monitoring how the data is being accessed hours after it has occurred, there's not much you can do about it. When you do have that access in real time, you can take the right steps to make sure no malpractice is happening. But that's what we had for you today. We hope that answered your question. Tune in next week. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat box. Thank you, guys.